Hello, ITCP. Determined Jellyfish. A day late on a video. There's a reason for that. I'm going to get into that story. Yesterday, I had filmed a video in the morning. And, it had rained the night before, which wasn't really surprising. So it was a little damp, a little muggy. But other than that, just my normal little rambling and whatnot. So as I walk back up to the house, I thinking to myself, okay, I gotta just cut a few seconds off the end because there was a delay and yada yada. And I start making some coffee. I start making some food, and I hear it start raining. I'm just like, ooh, glad I made that video when I did. I was gonna get caught in the rain. So I reach for my phone to check, to start, posting the video while my food's cooking, my coffee's getting made. And I realized that I didn't have my phone on me. And I realized it's raining really heavy right now. So I'm looking to see if I left it by the front door or, put it in the fridge or whatever. Sometimes we do that as we have those moments. And with dawning horror, I realized I had left my phone outside. So I went outside with my umbrella, and sure enough, there in the glistening light of the torrential rain was my phone. So I ended up doing emergency triage on it, shook it out, made sure it was turned off, shook it out, threw it in a bowl of rice, prayed to the technology gods that my phone would be okay, and we're still waiting on that verdict. I don't have much hope for it. So I ended up going out and buying another phone, and so hence the strange angle. This one phone doesn't exactly fit in my stand properly, so it has to be a little bit of an angle. So I apologize for the weird looking down angle on me, but I don't even remember what I said in that video, so I can't even tell you. I do remember I made an error though, and the error was I had talked about being in the Timber Idiots live stream the other night. I forget what we were talking about, but I initially said Timber Maniacs, and Timber Maniacs was Final Fantasy VII. Well, that is incorrect. Timber Maniacs is actually referencing Final Fantasy VIII, for those who care. For people like me, because I don't like to get things like that wrong. So today we're just doing my normal Black Irish twist in my newish Dublin. It is my go-to tobacco. I do remember that I was talking about needing to get a new grinder to prep some more of my Black Irish twist, because the grinder that I had either lost or broken. I think it's both, actually. Well, I ended up doing that. I ended up getting a nice new grinder from a local smoke shop. It's called a Tsunami. It was $20, and the ease at which it ground up the coins was amazing. Not only did it grind it up into a very fine shag cut, which I was really impressed by, and that's what we have in here today. I'll go more in depth in that in another video. I didn't dry it out. It's still a little moist, a little damp, but what a difference. I was between a shag cut and a ribbon cut. I was of the same tobacco. Was blown away. I got a nicotine hit that I was not expecting, because I didn't expect it to hit that hard, and it did. So, yeah, see? With this damper tobacco, I have to keep a constant cadence with it. In order to keep it lit longer. Or maintain it being lit. Busy day on the road, apparently. My goodness. I guess that's to be expected with the holidays coming up. More and more traffic. So, how's everyone's weekend been? Hopefully, it was better than mine so far. But today's turned out to be a quite lovely day. Not a cloud in the sky, so I have no fear of damaging this phone from rain. This is another reason why I make my videos in the morning. Not so much ambient noise, as it were. But yeah, I was hoping that I can salvage the files on that phone, the photos, the videos, and whatnot. Hopefully I can transfer that stuff when it dries out properly, if it dries out properly and nothing's damaged too badly. I'll be able to post that video I made yesterday. And if I can, I'll post it tomorrow with, in the description stating that this is was made on Saturday and yada yada and all that fun stuff that nobody really reads or looks at, but this is just a fun little hobby to go along with my pipe smoking. So yeah, that was my exciting, moderately expensive day yesterday. I was hoping to go to the tobacco shop and sit down and with the other gentlemen there, and while they smoke their cigars, I'll smoke my pipe. There's one or two other gentlemen there who smoke a pipe. What I find is the most interesting thing about that place is I am once again the youngest person in that room. See this? The youngest person in that room. Which always tickles me a little. But yeah. So that's about it for today. I wanted to apologize if, anybody was looking forward to my video yesterday. I'm sorry that I was not able to put it out. I'll try to get it published tomorrow. Hopefully, by then, the other phone will be dry enough where I can transfer files. And what I'll do is I will do another video, because I do have some time off due to the holiday coming up, Thanksgiving. So I'll try to put another video or two out this week, if anybody looks forward to that. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And if I don't get to talk to you within the next week, I hope your holiday is fantastic, and I hope you guys succeed in whatever you set your minds out to. So, this is Determined Jellyfish. I'll see you guys later.